Hello everybody, welcome to my racing channel. In this clip, I'm just doing some hot laps just to fill in for an intro clip. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, so yeah. Please like and subscribe. I'll try to post as much as I can. Thank you guys so much. Alrighty, with this being the last race of the day, I'm racing with my stepdad who is in cart 2, my coworker Jacob who is in cart 3, and a customer who is in the other cart, I think 5. Right here I start off in 3rd place. Track is very slick on the inside, so I'm trying to ride the outside as much as I can. High risk, high reward, taking the inside, so I try to avoid that as much as possible because it is very slippery. But I just see them battling it out. I finally see Travis go up into the wall like that. Jacob takes the inside, so I follow him onto the inside. And like I said, high risk, high reward, and we got the reward out of it for a clean pass. This kind of goes on for a while, me and him just kind of battling it out, but with that, I can never really find a way to pass him for a while. But he keeps taking those super sketchy insides like that. I try to make a clean pass here, but with it being wet on the inside, I could not get enough traction to pick myself up, so I'm just going to follow him for a few races, let him kind of slip up on this hairpin corner over here, because usually people will take it too wide and I try to shoot inside. But he's just holding that outside edge for me to pass, and I just can never figure out a gap, but he takes it very sketchy on the inside, making his nose point super hard to where I start to think about trying to take it a little bit wider and take the outside edge from him, and then finish out into that corner 1 and 2 on the outside, but he never really has exposed it as to me because he's actually a very decent driver, and he's one of my favorite to drive up against because I do enjoy going up against him. He is competition against me, which is fun, so. But, I mean, it's kind of boring throughout all this. I mean, racing is pretty fun. I'm going to cut out the background audio because it is a lot louder than me, and these carts are pretty freaking loud, so. There's me just gassing myself up, getting going. My friend is watching on the sidelines. When we come around again, you might be able to see him. So we're coming up on our first lap against Travis, I believe. Jacob has pulled ahead, but I think I start to catch up towards him around this corner, I think, maybe. I don't know. I do get up behind him, though. I start to tail him a little bit right here. Once again, finding a way to pass. As a driver, for me, I'm very passive. I like to let people play around, such as right here where I make the pass on Jacob and Travis actually getting a double pass, taking that inside super slippery, high-risk, high-reward area. Right there, I'm a little bit pumped. I'm very competitive when it comes to this stuff. Me and my stepdad like to race against each other, but like I was saying, I'm a passive driver. I like to see what people do. I like to figure out their lines, stuff like that. Jacob is a little bit difficult to figure out, but especially on a track like this, how it's wet on the inside, dry on the out, you got to figure out a different line you can take. But I usually let people battle it out and find gaps for me to try and pass through. And as you saw in that first pass I made, Jacob took it too high, and then he had to slip behind Travis, so I took the inside high-risk, high-reward area, and I slipped right out in front of him. And here I am coming up on our customer, and I am off the clock, so I'm free to race and all that. Don't worry. Yes, I do actually work at this place, but I was actually off for all this week, so I got a lot of races in. But his car is very smoky, so it was semi-annoying to be behind, but he let me pass him because I think something happened with his car. You can see right here, I kind of come to a stop. I don't know what happened. I guess his cart seized up, but I will skip to when we get going again. Alright, and with a semi-long patient wait while we get going again, his cart did seize up. I think it was just a little bit wet, so the motor got a little overheated, but he is back in the race. Cart's working perfectly fine. And I know you can see it smoking. I'm just having fun over here. Flailing my arms about like I'm rowing a boat, but the 5 cart works perfectly fine. It is a 270 motor, but it runs like a 200 for some reason, but it does smoke a lot. We have to fix it. We'll get it going, but right now it's perfectly fine. I'm pretty much just kind of solo right now, so I'm just trying to figure out a line for me to take, just to get fast pretty much in the dry spots. I do take that inside a little bit just to see if I can slip my front end out so I can get my back tires squared up with me. I do catch up to Travis right here. I think somewhere along towards the end of the race, I start to catch up with him. He doesn't let me lap him again. I did get 1 lap on him, but I did not get to lap him again, which he was very adamant about. You can kind of see it when we get towards the end. I do catch him right in here. And he is in a cart where the wheel is cambered. It is hard to turn. There was me just waving my arms in the air because I got white flag. And right here, I'm going to wait for him to wave checkered because I just like waving no, never mind. That was a different race, but usually I wait for him to give checkered because I like passing the checkered. It makes me feel like I won. I'm trying to tell my friend Jacob back there, no, we're going to stop right here. So thank you so much for watching.